Hi, I'm Sankalp, and this is the fourth part of the Figma to WordPress tutorial. We'll continue to design the next sections. Let's design this pricing section. Take a container. I'll set the top padding 200. Align center. Now heading widget. I'll copy this one. Text color black. Let's check the font. It is Inter. Primary. I'll make font size 58. And weight medium. Also it is uppercase. Let's set the width as 50% so that there are two lines. Center align text. Now, let's create these cards. For this I'll take a grid. 3 columns and 1 row. Padding 0. Let's add a container. I'll copy this. Font is Kannada. Heading widget. I'll make this H4. This is black. This is secondary. Text is in uppercase. This has a background color. I'll copy this. I'll set the background color. And also add some padding. Now this price. Font is Inter. I'll take a container and make it row horizontal. Heading widget. Make it div tag. Color black. I'll set font size 68 and weight medium. Now this $sign. Just duplicate this one. Font size 28 and weight light. I'll also reduce the gap between them. Looks good. Now let's copy this text. Kannada font. Add a text editor. Paragraph spacing 0. Text color gray. Secondary. Now this button. We've already created some buttons. Let's take one of them. This one. Background is transparent. Text color is black. We also need to add black border. The arrow icon should also be black. Button is full width. So select this stretch option. Let's change this hover color. I'll make it green. This looks okay. Now this icon list. Font is Kannada. I'll just copy this one. Let's add the icon list. I've downloaded the icon from the Figma design. This one. I'll duplicate them. I'll set spacing 10. Icon size. Let's set it as 28. Icon color black. There's no effect of this. Text color is gray. This should be secondary. I'll make this light. Now let me replace all of them. Let's duplicate this container. This middle one has black background and green button. So I'll set the background color black. This text should be gray. Let me check the color. I'll copy this. This one is also same. Let's make this white. Now this button's background should be green. I'll remove the border. And also change the hover color to white. Now it looks good. Let's change this icon list color. It is also the same color. I'll quickly replace the content. Let's add some margin at the top of this grid. Now we need to make these two cards rotate. So let's select this container. And in the Transform tab, we need to add some rotation angle. Let's set it to -8 degree. We'll do the same for this container. This should be 8 degrees. This middle one should align with the side ones. So I'll add some negative margin at the top of this container. This is overlapping. So I'll increase the Z index of this middle container. Make it 1. Now let's design this section. You can see this is going out of the screen. So, we need to change the overflow property of the parent container. Set this as hidden. Now it is fixed. Let's add a container. Add the padding that we always add. Align to center. I'll take this background color and add it to this container. Let's copy this heading and paste it here. I'll copy this and add it here. Increase the width so that there are two lines. Now let's take the carousel widget. I'll delete this 2 and keep 1. We want one slide to display. Now, here are 2 columns. So let's make the direction horizontal. Add a container. Make its padding 0, and then duplicate it. Let's add the image in this left one. And then select the image. The image looks big. So, let's reduce the width of this container. I'll keep it 56%. Now, this rating widget. So we have a rating widget. Color black. And spacing, set it 5px. Let's copy this text. It is enter. I'll add text editor. This should be primary. I'll make font size 40. Weight medium. And uppercase. Paragraph spacing 0. Let's copy this one. Font is Connect, color gray. Another text editor. Correct the formatting. This is 0. Gray. Secondary. Font size 18. Now this one. This is enter. Text editor widget. Primary. Weight medium. And uppercase. 0. Let's duplicate this. I'll copy this. Connect font. Typography secondary. Weight light. Font size 14. Color is gray. Let's make this margin -20. Here is a large gap. So, let's add some gap to main container. Align this to center. This looks good now. I'll duplicate this. Now we need to add these arrows. So let's go the navigation settings. Upload the arrow icon that we downloaded. For previous and for next arrow. Vertical orientation should be end. This should be start. And this also end. The arrows are here. So we need to move them horizontal. Let's increase this position. I'll make it 41%. And this one, minus 47%. We don't need pagination, so remove it. Let's customize the arrows. Make the background color white. Border radius 50. And padding 15. I'll also set the size as 24. We also need to add hover color. This looks okay. You can see this is working correctly. Let's add some gap to this container. There should be more gap. I'll make it 60. This section is almost completed. Now let's create this element. I've downloaded that code icon as an image. So I'll take the image widget. This one. This has green background color and white border. So, I'll add the background color. And also the border. It is circle, so border radius 50%. We need to add some padding. Make it 80. I'll also reduce the width. Let's set it as 240 pixels. We need to adjust the padding. Let's make top and bottom 40. The space is here. So we need to reduce the left side, not the bottom side. Let's adjust the position. Make it absolute. This should be right. And this bottom. I'll set this as minus 70. And this one also minus 70. This is overflowing. So let's fix this. We need to make the overflow property hidden for this main container. Now, let's add the white border. I'll make this 20 px and color white. This looks good. Just like the design. Let's publish it and preview it. We've designed the sections correctly. This marks the end of this video. In the upcoming videos, we'll complete the remaining design and also make it responsive.